Hey everybody, Mark Agnesi here in the back room of Norman's Rare Guitars. Welcome back to another episode of Guitar of the Day.
Woo!
I gotta get out of here, man. I got Lakers tickets tonight. Lakers, Milwaukee Bucks. Oh, I gotta take the old wife out for a little night out. Thanks, Scott, for those tickets, by the way. That was rad. Thanks, dude.
So jealous.
Yeah, jelly, peanut butter, and jealous over here. Let's see. What do we got? Happy birthday. Happy 14th birthday. Gavin Horky. Horky? Gavin? Happy birthday, homie. Happy 14th birthday. And also, Kyle Jackson wants to wish his buddy Alex a happy 21st birthday. Happy 21st birthday, Alex.
Happy birthday.
I remember my 20th. Well, I don't remember most of my 20th. I remember my friends were going to throw me a party, and I think I was passed out before the party started. I missed the whole thing. What are you going to do, man? YOLO. You only live once. Oh, boy. It's Flat Top Friday. It's major. Mage. This is good stuff. Now I know it's a Martin. One of those common guitars. Come on back, check this out. This is from 1944. It's the original Martin D-18. Spruce top, mahogany back and side. Still has the ebony board, ebony bridge. And this one is scallop braced still.
Ooh.
Final year, actually, for the scallop bracing.
It's pretty.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty plain, to be perfectly honest. But it's not about that, guys. It's about sound. Well, it's about that, too. I mean, I like pretty pearl top guitars, too, man, let's be honest. But the D-18, this is the killer, man. These are the cannons right here, the bluegrass monsters. Why the bluegrass guys like these? Because they can compete with that freaking banjo and still cut. So the D-18, we've talked about Martins a lot. Again, some of you are just finding this. Some of you guys were sleeping. Let's talk about Martins really quick. Just a broad overview of Martins. Their models are alphanumeric, all right? So they start with a letter. That letter, or a series of letters, will tell you the size of the guitar. Then the numbers at the end will tell you the wood complement, all right? So D, meaning the dreadnought body size, all right? 18, referring to the woods, spruce top, mahogany back and sides. At this war, this era, kind of the pre-war, wartime era, we still have ebony board, ebony bridge on the D-18s. Once we get a little bit later, that switches to rosewood board, rosewood bridge. The early ones, the real prime era ones like this one is, ebony board, ebony bridge. And yeah, I say pre-war because even though this is during the war, people piss me off with this so much. Collectors refer to anything through 1944 basically as pre-war Martins. Yes, I know that we got involved in the war in December of 1941. I am aware of that. You don't have to put that in the comment section. I am also aware that World War II started before we got involved in World War II in December of 1941. That has nothing to do with the pre-war Martins. When we're talking pre-war Martins, we're talking scallop bracing. All right, scallop bracing goes through 44, so that's kind of the cutoff on the pre-war, even though it's wartime. We all cool with that? Everybody happy? All right? No one's going to hit the comment section, well, actually, World War II is starting. I know, dude. I went to school. I didn't pay attention in that class, but I know. So, what's the big deal with scallop bracing? All about that bass, homie. That's where you get it. So, underneath the top, we have the X brace in here. Now, this is a rear shifted. The real, like, prime guys. We're talking like, 36, 37, 38. The ones that the collectors really go nuts for are what they call the advance X brace or the forward shifted X brace with the scalloping. Once we get, I think, late 39 back into 40 and onwards, we go back to the rear shifted X brace. But this is, like I said, still scalloped. So they come into those braces and they just start taking them out so they get really thin on the top. What that allows for is for that top to move a little bit more. That's where you get that big old bass from. That top can move, once you put the 45, they go to what we call the tapered brace, which we've talked about this before. We've done some 45s. And once you get into 46 on, you're at that full brace again. All right. So it's all about the scallop brace. This is an unbound ebony board, just the simple dot inlays on this one. Still has tortoise guard. This guitar came from the daughter of the original owner. Basically, this was the condition we got it in, except Joel Whitehead, our luthier in-house, did a neck set on it. it needed an exit. We did it. So it's got new saddle, neck angle has been corrected. You also note those plastic button tuners. Like I said, we're wartime right now. Makes sense, right? You know, most of those Gibsons don't have the truss rods because all the metal was going over. Plastic buttons. You'll see that on most all of that early to mid, even late 40s Martin guitars. This is like major, guys. I know it's not like, you know, when we did like the 45s and the stuff with the pearl, they're real flashy. This is a very understated guitar, but it's all about the tone on these things. These record like monsters. Man, it's just really, really fantastic one family ownership guitar. Let's go out to the couch. We'll tickle this son of a bitch with our fingers. We'll hit it real hard with the flat pick. Give it the old Agnesi bang on it real hard test. Spoiler alert. Let's go to the couch. Let's do it. All right, we're out front. We have the 1944 Martin D-18, original natural finish, spruce top mahogany back and side, still ebony board and bridge, and of course the scallop bracing. Start with the fingers here. We'll switch to a pick. Just a second. Cool, let's grab a flat pick. Let's really bang on this thing here, see what kind of sound this top puts out when we give it a little bit of right hand here. From 1944, original Martin D-18, mahogany back and sides, spruce top, ebony board, ebony bridge, rear shifted scallop bracing on this one. Of course, you have the plastic buttons from the wartime era there. Really excellent condition, came from one family ownership until we got it recently. Had the neck reset by Joel Whitehead, so it has a nice fresh saddle on there. Good to go for probably the next 100 years or so. There's your Flat Top Friday for this week. Follow me on Instagram at Mark Agnesi. Follow the store at Norman's Rare Guitars, and check this and the rest of these guitars out online at normansrareguitars.com. And of course, join us back here again tomorrow for the final guitar of the day for the week. The drought's over. It's freaking Straturday tomorrow. Oh yeah, stoked. Come back and see us again. We'll see you guys then. Peace.
Bye.